that it? I mean, we can go on.
That was a lot of topics.
But it's all coming from me.
I forgot it was for the house fire.
That's fine.
The burning in.
Bussy having a party?
Lucy?
Boosie is spelled Boos. Okay. But hey, it goes with what I'm going to tell you. So
All right, guys.
my mother is home.
Yeah, but it's 6 p.m.
So?
Alright, guys, it's Jazz's mother.
Something to say. Episode 17. Today's weather. Hold on, my glasses. Let's see. High 93. Low 78. Cloudy and hot.
Hot! That's what it says.
Tomorrow's weather. High 92. Low 73. Less cloudy and hot. Jazz. Take it away.
Oh, welcome to Something to Say, where niggas always got something to say.
Thanks.
Darling.
Would you mind stop playing your game and scroll down for us?
Yeah, stop playing your Zuma. Your Zuma. Alright, that's good. Appreciate it, little daddy. Alright, so as we recall, we all took the day off. Took the wrong day off to go see Scary Movie 6.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! It was, to me, for somebody who watched all of them, it was good. Because some people said it wasn't good. Like Noah said it wasn't good. But I thought it was good.
Rather than, oh, wait, I don't think
He hasn't saw it yet.
Yeah.
But I thought it was good. Kevin asked me about it. For someone his age, around that young, I don't think they would appreciate it. I feel like it's, and I know it's like, it's a stretch with that one, but I feel like it's Incredibles 2, how that feels for us versus little kids. Because I remember when Incredibles 2 came out, all the adults were happy, and I was one of the adults that were happy.
I mean, I watched that one when I was a kid, too.
Incredibles 2?
Yeah. Well, no, in the first Incredibles.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, maybe like 15, 16 when the second one came out. I said, let me see.
But that's how I felt about the first one, because like I liked the first one, and then when I was older is when it came out. I think I was like 20 something when it first came out. Not the first one, but the second one. I was like 20 something.
Yeah.
But I was happy for it. And then like one of the posts I seen on Facebook, it was like, even though Incredibles 2 is coming out and it's a cartoon, this is not for your kids. This is for us. So I feel like Scary Movie kind of was for the people who kind of grew up on it. Not saying like somebody your age probably didn't appreciate it, because I heard us laughing. I heard him snoring, but I heard us laughing.
I liked the movie.
I liked it too.
I did not grow up with Scary Movie,
Mm-hmm.
so I probably wouldn't have appreciated it as much as you would have if it was better.
Mm-hmm.
I understand people's criticisms about it, where it kind of felt like you had the beginning where you established all the characters,
Mm-hmm.
but then there was really no plot, where it was just like kind of like an hour of just people dying, which was so funny. But to me, I don't know, nothing really hooked up to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just had the ending with the party.
I feel like that was their plot, because if you think about all the Scream movies,
Yeah. And to be fair, it's not trying to be a better movie
Yeah.
than those. Yeah. Which is why I feel weird about being so critical about it.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's one of those things with a lot of these controversial parody movies,
Mm-hmm.
is that people forget that it's a parody movie. The point of the movie is to make fun of something. Scary Movie makes fun of horror movies. Tropic Thunder makes fun of movies in general. Zoolander is making fun of models. Like, it just goes on, and I feel like a lot of people lose sight of that whenever they go watch a parody movie, and that at the end of the day, it's not supposed to be, oh my god, movie of the year. It's, it's supposed to be a movie where they're just poking fun at a specific subject.
So
And they did. I thought it was funny as fuck.
I want to ask you guys what you thought of 5. I never saw 5. And
Which
a
one
lot
was
of
5
people
again?
said
I low key
Five.
cannot remember 5.
apparently 5 wasn't that good at all.
It wasn't. Kind of remember it now. It had Snoop Dogg in it, Mac Miller, like, and you know how they do their beginning crap.
Yeah.
But I cannot remember like what. Oh, with the Ashley Tisdale shit in the Swan Lake, and the mama, and it was all right because they kind of mentioned that in Scary Movie 6, how the first two they were actually directed by the Wayans brothers, and then I don't know how they bought it out for them to keep going with 3
Who
through 5.
directed?
This one,
The Wayans brothers directed this one too.
yeah.
So then they didn't direct number 3.
Mm-mm. They didn't direct 3, 4, or 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
The number 5. I'm looking it up now because I honestly don't remember Scary Movie 5. But it was directed by Malcolm D. Lee and David Zucker.
But it had like you said, y'all never seen the movie Swan Lake, but it had that in there. The movie called Mama in there, and I can't remember what the other ones in there, but it was trash. It was good for what it was. Like, it's not movie of the year,
Yeah.
but it was still trash. But I don't even think the chick who played Cindy was in 5. Like, nobody who was in the other movies was in 5.
That's why I said it's a big deal, right?
Except for probably Charlie Sheen, I think. Well, no, because he died.
Yeah.
Was he in there, Charlie Sheen?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess he was the one to kind of keep it going because he was in 3 and 4. But I don't think Cindy was in that one. Yeah. But Charlie Sheen, it's crazy Charlie Sheen wasn't in this one. But, I mean, it makes sense.
How
But
come the Wayans brothers didn't direct 3, 4, and 5?
I don't know. I do not know. That's why I'm like, something probably happened for them to not be on those. And then they probably just bought the name or whatever. So now they can just use it for, the likeness of it.
Yeah.
And that's how people watched it. Because 3, honestly, 3 wasn't bad. 3 was pretty good. That was because he likes the part with Queen Latifah in it. 3 was not that bad. 3 was actually pretty good. And then
yes, the chair.
and then like I've seen some of the movies that was in there. 4, I didn't see The Grudge, but the shit with the little kid, Kawasaki, Mitsubishi, sashimi. That shit was fucking funny. And then it's just the normal stupid stuff that they do in that movie. So 4 was pretty good. 5 was their trashiest movie. Yeah. But 6 was just like, hey, y'all want to do this again? That's kind of what 6 was kind of like.
Yeah.
I liked it. I like the parts that I saw.
And this nigga swore up and down that I was gonna fall asleep, but he fell asleep.
But I was so confused. I was watching the movie, and I remember the last scene. I remember the part with Doofy. I remember the reunion with Doofy.
I can't get over the body cam.
I remember the reunion with Doofy, and then I remember like a couple of parts that I kept like blinking, and it just kept skipping the movie. And then when I finally woke up, you had a plate of wings. I don't know.
I had to get it in before they stopped serving.
That shit was funny.
But
I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Flex Brew House. That shit was fire. We should go there more often.
We should.
Fuck it. There's a movie review podcast now.
I was thinking like, it would be kind of cool if we had like some like shorter content on the channel where we do like a 20-minute episode about a movie that we saw.
That's fine.
We can do
That
that.
we have a separate series.
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's see what movies are out right now. Maybe we can see one.
Well, on Juneteenth, Toy Story's coming out.
Word?
Yeah, you remember seeing it? And then I think July 31st, Spider-Man's coming out.
Oh, funny enough, there is a new scary movie.
Which one?
7 is already in the works.
No, not that
it
one.
Just came out.
Like a actual scary movie.
Oh.
Oh my god. Sorry. I've always done this as a kid. I confuse Scary Movie and Scream because the mascot of Scary Movie, because of how Scary Movie started, was with Ghostface.
Yeah.
So in a lot of the like posters and shit, you just see like Ghostface's mask. So I'm always confused. So I thought there was a new fucking Scream movie coming out.
And that's why I think there is a Scream movie that came out. You said what?
How's it never been a problem, like licensing wise? Do they just not care?
I think
Is Ghostface like a really old thing that they can't copyright?
I don't think so.
it depends, because I know the same thing happened with Mickey Mouse recently.
Yeah,
And
but
it
didn't
is
it
the-
get that like swept up, like it didn't actually happen because it was supposed to become public like access.
I think, like, legally speaking, as long as a court of law can rule it, because parody, regardless of whether or not you own a IP, I believe, like, you can still make a parody of it.
Mhm.
So I don't know how like the court of law processed shit like this, but it is a big enough parody of the movie.
And it's a big deal when a scary movie comes out. So like,
Oh, for Scream and shit.
yeah, so like I don't know. I feel like the scary movies tend to do better than a new Scream movie. Maybe not. I've never.
Well, that's what they were referencing in Scary Movie 6. At the end of it, that because like how Scary Movie keeps going. I mean, not Scary Movie. Scream keeps going. They're on 7 now, and then they were like, now it's just new people in the movie, and but it's like new people in the movie. But that's why they did it in Scary Movie. You talking about a Scary Movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. They was like, yeah, we're not gonna do this shit no more. It's gonna end with us. So that's why they killed all the kids.
So.
And that's why she was like, yeah, fuck them kids.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fuck them kids. But yeah, so I think this will probably be the last Scary Movie.
That was gonna be my next question. Like, do you think it's actually gonna be the last?
Yeah,
Scary movie?
for sure.
Yeah, there's like a trope that's going on with horror movies now, and is that they don't know when to stop.
That's
Like-
exactly what they
But
said.
that-
I don't know if you was asleep during that part,
No,
but
no,
that's
like-
exactly what
no,
they
like,
said in the
like,
movie.
I heard it. Oh,
Well,
like
that's
I'm pretty
kind of part of
sure.
the joke of the scary movie then, in and of itself, is that yes, we're on the 6th one. It's ridiculous.
Mhm.
It's time to stop.
Like Michael Myers is getting a new one this year too.
Why?
Yeah. Like, it's crazy because we had finally quote unquote killed Michael Myers, and we dropped another one where he survived and being
That's
killed.
that's
and shit.
exactly what they were
And
getting
the
at. in the
thing
movie.
is, with somebody like Jason, it makes sense that he.
I was just
surviving.
thinking about that. Yeah,
But like Michael Myers is a regular dude. There's
he's
no
just
powers.
retarded.
Like yeah, like they're
Got the retard strength.
like
That's just it.
like in the second to last movie when they quote unquote kill Michael Myers, they trapped him in like the basement of a house that caught fire and burnt all the way down. No human being is surviving that. And then the next movie just starts with him walking out of there just fucking unscathed.
So when do they load the entire magazine? What point do you just like?
When they go to the hood.
That's what I'm saying. But if that's all it would take. And
That's
you
why,
kill
like-
him forever.
That's why all the horror movies that take place in the hood, they gotta put somebody with superpowers in there.
Luke Cage.
Cause what's it called?
Pretty good plot hole.
There's a couple of them that take place in like these like impoverished areas, but they all have like these like crazy superpowers. Because again, one of the first things that happens to them is that they get shot. So,
Hey, Michael Myers ain't making out the hood. I can tell you that.
Facts.
Not making
That shit would have been half an hour movie.
Barely making it.
Facts. It's just wild. But that's what they were saying in the movie, how everything's like being recycled or redone and people just won't stop. Scream shouldn't have had all those movies that they had.
And it's not just horror movies too, fucking like superhero movies.
Yeah.
I don't care about the new Spider-Man movie.
I honestly don't either, but since it's with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I gotta watch it.
I don't want to like. I
Go
would
watch
go
it.
see it, and I'm willing to go see it, but like, the last time I heard about Spider-Man was when Sony bought it back again. So now it's technically not a Marvel thing anymore.
Well,
like, it kind of is, but it
Yeah,
kind of
because
isn't.
like I watched the. I got to. I'm on Shang-Chi now, so I got through the. Yeah. So they are putting it on there. Sony still owns it, but I guess they're partner up with them because like y'all can't do this forever. You know what I mean? That's why they also gave them the Incredible Hulk.
It's so funny to me how these companies will own these like individual superheroes, and then instead of making money with Disney, they'll just be stubborn about the whole thing. It's like, yeah, you cannot use it because we own it. Do you not like making millions and millions of dollars?
And I could get that if you were on the level of DreamWorks, because look what they did with Shrek. No, they made it good. They were giving that to Disney, but Disney was like, nah.
Yeah.
So they went to DreamWorks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they went to DreamWorks and was like, hey, y'all want to do this? They was like, fuck yeah.
So
And they made a killer.
Killer. Yeah.
the way the story goes is the guy who made the story of Shrek used to work for Disney, and then after making the millions, he got laid off, and he himself is the one who like started the DreamWorks animation team, and that's when he built like Shrek, which is funny enough the scary movie of princess movies, where it's just like
Yeah.
where it was.
Because I was gonna say that when you had
exactly.
when you mentioned Mickey Mouse, because like obviously they can't do Mickey Mouse, but they did Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, and all of those in Shrek, and Snow White, and they did all that in Shrek.
What's the next one gonna be? Because you're going to another new one.
Was Shrek?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Did not know that. I did not know that.
But it's so funny how unhinged fucking Shrek was.
Yeah.
Like the scene where they're searching them,
Oh,
and they find Puss in Boots loses the bag of catnip. It's like, it's not my.
hey, pepper spray them, and then they crack the pepper on them. Bro, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, shit was so good. Like it just clicked with me that Shrek is the scary movie of fucking the
It
princess
is.
movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Well, I won't say princess movie, but I will say of Disney movies in general.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to DreamWorks.
facts.
Yeah,
DreamWorks.
there's gonna be a new one, and Zendaya is playing Shrek's daughter.
Word.
DreamWorks has such golden movies.
The
actually.
B movie,
The Bee movie, Shrek,
Despicable Me.
the fucking Kung Fu Panda trilogy.
Yeah.
Like holy.
Well, they're
man.
on 4 now. I don't know if you ever seen 4, but they got 4 now.
Is her name just Zendaya? She doesn't have a.
Well, she probably has a last name, but she's kind of probably like Beyonce.
But like IMDb, it's just Zendaya.
Maybe that's a request. Maybe
Maybe.
there's some family lore we don't know about.
I don't know. Weird. But yeah, I don't think it. What was? I don't know what a keck is, but a scary movie was not cringe. Okay, it wasn't cringe though. It was. I thought it was pretty good. Now, would I go see it again? Like I've never really seen a movie twice at the movie theater, but I know some people.
I saw Barbershop.
I might have seen the.
Yeah, I told you he couldn't stick to that rich laugh. The black one was gonna come out eventually.
That one hurt.
But because I know a lot of people go to the movie and re-see a movie over and over. I wouldn't do this one. Was it good? Yes, but I wouldn't.
So it was kick.
Trying to
Kick or
think.
cringe.
It wasn't either one.
Good or
I
bad?
guess keck. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know what
that
the
shit was
fuck
keck.
it means.
Shit was kick as fuck.
All right,
I'm trying to
whatever the
see.
kids say.
Yeah, I remember she's 48.
All right.
I'm trying to remember if there's been, other than Barbershop, any movies that I saw Endgame twice in theaters. I saw.
For how long that is, I probably wouldn't. Well, yeah, for how long that is, I wouldn't do it.
For me, bro, I love seeing a lot of people say that if you go to a movie theater, like be quiet
Mhm.
and just watch the movie. And I get it, but I don't mind if the audience gets excited as a whole over
Yeah,
a
that's the
specific
point.
part. So like watching Endgame for the first time and then hearing the crowd get fucking hyped when Captain America gets Thor's hammer.
Mm.
I was like, oh, bro, it's a different
Yeah.
feeling. Yeah. See everybody go, oh shit. I saw Oppenheimer.
I heard myself talking, but I heard a couple of people agreeing with me in there. So yeah.
I saw Oppenheimer twice in theaters.
I
never even seen it once. I still like watch it.
It was an interesting.
Same with the
experience.
Barbie movie, because like my niece wanted to see it, but I if it's not a PG movie, I need to see it before she sees it, so I know it's okay.
Yeah. That fucking sausage party. I remember I saw that
Oh
one in
man.
theaters. The amount of parents that thought that was gonna be a wholesome fucking cartoon movie and immediately had to walk out
But
with their
my thing
kids.
is, because to be fair, even when they showed the previews, I've never, I guess, paid attention to the ratings. But it was never like, you know how they some movies is rated R and blah blah blah. They never really gave one, so I kind of get that. But then again, when you get the movie ticket or when you go, it tells you then.
Some of the trailers for the movie that I saw were very explicit.
Mhm.
But I feel like a lot of the parents that were watching that movie that day were probably parents who just like they just finished shopping
Mhm.
or like walking around. They're like, you know what? Let me take little Timmy to the movies. Let's see what they're playing.
But even then again, a movie called Sausage Party.
That's what I'm saying. How dumb are you?
It was so fucking rad.
And I remember my stepdad, he's a pastor, and then I think he went to go see it, or somebody probably told him, but he looked at me, he was like, "Don't go, don't take her to see that. Don't go do that. Don't see that." But then I remember seeing it on TV and shit. I was like, now I know why.
Yeah,
Now I fucking know why.
that movie was funny as fuck.
And like, there's a couple of movies, and like people don't know this, y'all might know this, but there's some reason why some movies are rated R and don't nothing really bad happen in them, or like nothing explicit happens in them, is because you can say if you say the F word twice, that's what makes it rated R. But if you say it once, like fucking Guardians of the Galaxy 3, when he told her to open the fucking door, and he only said it once, and I don't know if I think it's probably like PG-13 or something like that.
Yeah.
But you can say it once
I
and it'd
remember
be
that.
fine.
Yeah, they said the F word.
Yeah.
And everyone was like,
I was pretty shocked too because it's not a kids movie, but obviously you know who's gonna watch it, so that's probably why that one wasn't rated R. But obviously, fucking Deadpool, fucking rated R.
and they had to like really go out of their way to make a PG-13 one, and that was pretty much the entire marketing around the like third Deadpool movie was it was PG-13.
That was such a perfect use for a fuck, by the way.
What?
In the Guardians of the
Oh,
Galaxy
Guardians-
movie to really emphasize this
That.
his frustration, bro.
Open the fucking door.
Took a car door, right? You couldn't figure out how to push the buttons.
It was like push the button
You
and
know-
then pull.
You know what it felt? You know what? The moment I tied that to. Do you remember when we had that one customer pulled out to lane B
Mhm.
and Johnson was like, "Is he gonna pay cash or card?" And I was just like, "Oh fucking no, go find." Like, how the fuck am I
Go
supposed to know?
fucking ass. Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't fucking know. But it's pretty good. It had it didn't have a lot of parodies in there. It had enough, but not as much as like the first two did.
The one part,
But the one they kept going was obviously the Scream one.
the one part that I still don't understand what they were like referencing is the fucking fence with the spikes and shit.
Could it
And
have
the
been The
barbed
Walking
wire?
Dead?
Maybe. Oh, let's find out. I could have just looked this up. Scary Movie 6. What films is it based on? Apparently, it's making fun of Sinners, Weapons, Smile and Smile 2. I caught that.
Mm-hmm.
The Substance. I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Terrifier.
Alex from work said that was a really good body horror film.
What, The Substance?
Yeah, and that was the stuff.
Oh,
that they had
yeah,
in
the stuff.
in
Okay.
the scary movie that
I've never
they were
seen that
parodying.
movie before.
Terrifier and Terrifier 3. Don't know what those are. Long Legs. Don't know what that is. Get Out. We know that one.
Okay. Why you point at me? Why you point at me?
No, the scene where he's pulling the fucking stuffing from the cow.
And then when he sunk in that movie.
Yeah. A Quiet Place. Yeah.
I don't get that one.
Wednesday,
Yeah, that was in the beginning.
and then Megan. Oh yeah, Megan. Yeah, with the subway.
What was the one I said I didn't get? It was before Wednesday.
Quiet Place.
Yeah. Because first of all, nobody was quiet. That's number one. I don't know. I guess I will have to watch it again. But so what was the fence one? What was it? It don't say.
I don't know.
I don't know. And The Walking Dead is so old, so I don't think so.
Oh, cool.
Maybe that was A Quiet Place.
Did the Quiet Place have fences?
Some of them did. I remember seeing Quiet Place 2 when they was on like a ranch or whatever, and they had a
So I
little
saw the
fence.
first one. Yeah.
I don't know,
Very peculiar.
but it was good though. I liked it. Where should I go from this? I had a couple of segues into stuff, but we went over them. So I guess I'll go in order. The house burning down. So I don't know where, because I don't remember where they said it was at. But the crazy thing was, what did I say that Ben, you might know, because I was like, there's a condition where Gypsy Rose's mom has an issue where she thought she was sick. She didn't think she was sick. She wanted her to be sick so she can have it. But I keep saying mitochondria instead of the actual fucking word.
Hypochondriac.
Hypochondriac. Is that what it is? I don't think that's it.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Where they have a condition or whatever. But
Yeah,
I
it's like a
think
mental illness.
Does it start with M?
No. Hypochondriac is an individual who experiences extreme persistent anxiety about having or developing a serious undiagnosed medical condition. They often misinterpret normal bodily sensations like a minor headache as a sign of a severe illness, and these fears persist despite medical tests and professional reassurance.
Is there another one?
Mhm.
It could be a hypochondriac. Fuck it. So he had like a little issue, kind of like that. He was a volunteer at a fire department. So what he did was, he started three fires. Other two, I guess, were kind of random, even though, I mean, it ain't random when you commit arson. But the third one wasn't random. He did it at his ex-boss's house. He set the backyard on fire. And every single one he went to, he was with the fire department because, he volunteered and stuff like that.
Why do you do that?
Not a fucking clue. Not a fucking clue. Didn't have even a fucking reason, bro. Speaking of not having a fucking clue, because I don't have much information on that, but it was just wild. I thought it was wild. But another one that's wild.
I was trying to be the villain in a detective movie.
You know what I mean?
Inserting himself into the investigation. He strikes again.
I wonder who this could be. Look at you. But another wild one, it was a caregiver.
Could you imagine? The cops are like, yeah, this looks like real amateur work. It's like, what?
Amateur?
Amateur? He gets all offended and shit. There's some real fire.
But, so this caregiver, she was taking care of a, autistic girl. And,
Oh, no.
she was beating on her and shit, obviously, and apparently tasing her and shit like that. And then, like, I guess she somehow got on the ground, maybe after she hit her and stomped on her or whatever. And, obviously she went to jail. But I think before that, because they were saying how she tried to crash her car to kill herself. After they found out about the abuse, yeah. And, this is going to segue into the other one because it's Pride Month. But the thing is, the caregiver was black. And guess when her next court date is? Exactly. So on Juneteenth.
Well, hold on. Before you go, there was that one case that just got settled. Uh, it was an old case, but the court just finished ruling her guilty. Uh, I don't know if you remember. It was this like I wouldn't say teenager, but she was like late teens.
Mhm.
She was in the car with her boyfriend and I think her boyfriend's friend, and she drove straight into a brick wall, and she ended up killing both her boyfriend and his friend, but she survived.
No, I didn't hear about that shit.
Yeah, it happened like a couple of years ago. And, like people were dumbfounded, and for the longest time, um, we thought she was innocent because she said she has a condition that makes her faint,
Mm.
and so that was like her defense. But here's the thing about modern cars is that they all have a computer, and you can kind of see what was going on in the car. And it turns out she just straight up.
Bro, you can see everything.
Yeah,
You can hear what they were listening to before whatever.
Well, it's like a black box inside the car or some shit.
It's just always new cars collect so much data.
Mm.
so they found out that the last input that the car recorded was that she just straight up floored it. And then they found, because again, and I said this a couple of episodes ago, about how hard it is to get away with crime now because there is cameras
Cameras
fucking everywhere. All the street lights have cameras on them.
Mm-hmm.
And so when they played back the footage, you can see her driving fine, and then she takes a turn, and you can see her literally just fucking floor the car.
Why the fuck did she want to kill them?
Apparently she was like, we haven't seen the movie Obsession, but it's kind of like in the same vein as that. And apparently like her boyfriend was gonna leave. They were like influencers and shit, and she decided, was like, you know what, fuck it, just take us all out. And then she ended up killing both of them, and then she survived. It's so crazy
damn.
because the reason I completely forgot about this case, and the only reason I remembered it was because a video popped up of her lawyer in court when they're reading all.
We're
How
learning.
much time do we have that we can use?
We have about 40 minutes footage.
Oh, that's not bad.
But the first beginning of it, she just started recording. We was fucking around.
Yeah, no, I have it set up so it chops it up into 10-minute bits.
Mhm.
So at most, the most amount of footage we lose in the event of a crash like that is 10 minutes.
Where,
And I can honestly chop it up even more from it.
so it was basically just the house fire and the
House
pussy,
fire, the
pussy
pussy.
having a party.
In the bussy pie.
All right, well let's.
Eerie.
A house fire that had happened.
What?
This this dude burnt up like 3 places, and 2 of them I don't because I don't know if they were personal or not, but the third one sounded personal to me because he burnt up his boss's backyard. But the craziest thing is that this nigga was a volunteer at the fire department. He was a volunteer worker at the fire department, so you know he's going with them on these calls to put the fires out.
What if before every fire he's just running back to the station out of breath?
We got a call, guys. How'd you know?
He fucks up for one of them. The call hasn't even come in yet.
What you say? The amateur fires? Amateur?
I don't know,
I'll
guys. This
show-
looks pretty professional to me.
I'll show you. And then our next topic is
Bussy.
Bussy having a party.
Facts.
So Lil Boosie's having a party and he doesn't want his trans there.
Yeah, like well, the point I was making was it's his party, so obviously, what's it called? He can invite whoever, like he can accept whoever he wants to accept.
Mhm.
It's his house, right?
But you had to have known what was coming. Same.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's one of those things where like this issue could have just been resolved by
But the
simply
thing is, I know y'all understand, and I'm not making this excuse. But it's Boosie, and he always says some
Yeah.
outrageous shit.
Like as well as it's like I think it's just he's trying to stay in his 5 minutes of fame.
Yep.
He's just trying to stay relevant.
And I'm not disagreeing with that.
I mean, you know.
But
I feel like he already has like, even if he does get canceled now, like I'm pretty sure he has enough
he's
money
not
to
getting
chill.
canceled.
Like I'm pretty sure like he still has enough money to like
Do
fucking
whatever
chill.
the fuck.
Like he just wants to.
Because apparently, this nigga he has a lake, like a man-made lake in his backyard or something like that, and he gets fish shipped in. And you know how fish fuck and shit like that, so they can lay plenty of eggs. So he sells that same fish to like the community and shit. So he be making bank just off of that alone. So he's fine. He don't need nobody to, you know what I mean.
Yeah, he just wants his 5
And
minutes.
it is Louisiana. They're not gonna stop fucking with him.
Because say something about transgender people on the internet.
It'll get you up there.
People
Yeah.
don't listen.
Well, it don't get us up there, and I don't bash him, but I just
It's just his 5 minutes of fame.
I don't bash him.
You called them delusional one time.
Oh, they are delusional. I won't say that one time. I'll say that forever. I'll say that about pansexuals too. Delusional.
Five pictures.
Apparently, according to him, you just fucking pass it pans.
That shit was funny 20 years ago, dude.
But everybody be saying that though, cause like
I know.
it don't make sense. But hey, to each his own. But it did remind me of a question they asked me in anger management after my whole trial situation and shit. Yeah, sure. I ain't shoot anybody. But he asked a question because it was based on legacy. He was like, "Would you rather have people at your funeral or your wedding?" And my head is just like Boosie's party. You can invite people to your wedding.
You can't invite nobody. You know,
Yeah. I mean, and then depending who you are, because you know that Whitney Houston's funeral, you have to have an invitation. But we ain't famous. We ain't this. So it was like, don't nobody really care at a funeral because you're mourning. But at my wedding, and I don't want you there. Yeah, you're not coming in. So like that stuff that went in my head too. So it's just like he can't have anybody he want there. You know what I mean?
No.
And he can have his own thing.
What would you guys do if Whitney Houston pulled
They
up to my
just-
funeral?
Oh, I wouldn't even worry about you anymore. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
What's
What
it
Kiki Palmer said. I'm sorry. I don't know this man. I'm so sorry to this man.
She's gonna be the one throwing herself over my
Over your casket.
not my casket, my urn.
Your urn.
Yeah.
Well, this is what it's like. Yeah.
Hit that. I will always love you.
It just feels very performative.
Oh, his thing.
It's-
I mean, I wouldn't go online and saying some shit like that. If we're having a conversation about it like now, yeah. But I wouldn't do that.
people aren't. They aren't talking about me. The fuck the train.
Gotta stay relevant, man.
Gotta stay relevant.
And I would say that's one of his biggest things. But he, for about a couple of months when it happened, he was going in on Dwayne Wade and his son turning into it. Yeah. But that I agree with because kids shouldn't be doing that. And I think at the time this kid was like, I want to say 12 or 13. I don't know. Yeah, it's just like kids shouldn't be doing that. Now, when you're old enough, and then you want to do it, but to me, I also think too, because what they were supposed to do when it happened for trans shit, you were supposed to go to therapy first. So I think you should definitely go to therapy first, and then if you still want to do it, then fucking do it. Do what you got to do. Because I've seen some people with their stories on Snapchat how they got the surgery, did all that stuff, and then went back around and just changed back because it was like, well, I ain't like that either.
That shit can't be the same when you change back, though.
Never will be.
Well, it depends. Because like I told you, the bottom surgery is the most expensive one. The top surgery is not that expensive.
I just think implants out.
Yeah. Well.
You can't.
Oh, I thought you meant for women. I was like, no, they get that shit chopped off. But yeah. So I mean, it's whatever. I don't really give a fuck anyway. I just thought it was wild because, like you said, he just looking for his 15 minutes of fame and shit like that.
It's just so funny, man.
Oh, I did skip over one because the thing. Sorry, y'all. We was having technical difficulties. Because before I did the bussy party, I talked about the caregiver.
My computer crashed.
But was that in on the bussy? It's crazy how you said that because I was like, it's crazy how you said that because I can put that in there because Boosie don't want Bussy at his party. Apparently, that's what they call male pussy. I mean, booty. Did you know that?
Yes, I know that.
All right, that's yeah.
That's why I put it up there.
Oh, well, that is not why.
It is.
Okay.
I would have spelled it like Bucky's if I didn't know how to spell it.
Boosie.
Yeah. I didn't know how he actually spelled his name, so if I wasn't gonna do that, I would just put Bucky's up there.
It's
Word.
gonna be real funny when that leaked sex tape on Lil Boosie thinking dick comes out.
Oh, he's actually with a trans.
Never gonna live that.
Well, hell no. But
Like fucking Mario Judah.
nigga. But
What's
speaking of nigga,
What's that fucking gay audio?
Is
Fucking,
Mario good?
fucking, he's like, dude, I'm new to this, bro. You fucking fast. Hold on. I gotta play that.
no,
You
I don't play that shit.
got that shit on tap.
What is it? Is it cooking? Oh yeah, every time this nigga watches a cooking video, it's some gay shit.
I'm new to this. Ah!
And then one of them is with a girl. She's always baking some shit, and it's always like, I fucked my brother's sister last night, or my sister's brother. Yeah, but it's always
Which
some
is
gay
so
shit.
funny because that just means it's his
Your
brother.
brother. The caregiver. I'll make that quick. She was taking care of an autistic girl, and she was beating on her, tasing her. I ain't gonna ever get over that, tasing her. The
That's
fuck.
just creative.
And the she was nonverbal too, so it's like it don't help the situation.
Yeah.
But I mean, either way it goes bad, but it's just like you can't verbalize what's going on. So she was tasing her, she stomped on her, she did all that shit, and unfortunately she was a black woman. And her next court date
Dude.
is on Juneteenth. What a way to free the slaves. But
Speaking of, actually, I do have something funny to talk about. There is a story happened a couple of years ago. This dude robbed a Burger King. He broke the drive-through window. Stole the register. Like he forced open the register with a crowbar, and he ends up getting caught really fast. He goes to court, gets sentenced to 13 years in prison.
that's a lot.
Yeah. So he's waiting to get picked up to get sent. Nobody comes.
Mm-hmm.
Day goes by. Nobody comes. Third day goes by. Nobody comes.
I want to say I know this story.
Dude spends 13 years. He gets his life
Okay, not that
together.
one.
He gets his life together. He even starts a center for the troubled youth. For like to prevent what he did from
Happening.
to prevent the youth from following the same steps he followed. Got married, had kids, yada yada yada. 13 years later, they come to pick him up. It turns out that the prison system had a glitch. It had already checked him in. So the prison didn't have him, but on record, it showed that he was in prison. And they only notice when the 13 years are up, they go to release him. Ain't nobody in there.
Y'all gotta do better because if this is a pedophile,
But then after the court saw like what he did with his life, they just decided like, nah, you're good, bro.
at that point I wouldn't even bother. That's an embarrassment to all of us as a judicial system.
My problem.
It was like, you know what, bro?
That's fucked up.
You're very good for your community and shit. You good, bro.
Now, if this nigga was a psycho killer or serial rapist, yeah, you're still going back in there, bro.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't even give a fuck if you got your life together. But yeah,
You show him to a wrestler, it's like, but he got his life together. It's like, yes, he killed 13 people. It's like, all right.
I guess.
I guess.
But
Well,
I know I've said plenty of times, which is still my goal, is for us to get canceled. But this shit here didn't make sense to me, and unfortunately, there's another one of us talking about black people should not cancel black people. I wanted to go through my screen and slap the shit out of her so bad. Because first of all, I think Nicki Minaj should be canceled. I don't give a care if she's Trinidadian or whatever. If you recognize as black, I mean, you consider yourself like that, then you fucking up the community. But she is not only is she married to a pedophile, her brother is a pedophile.
who's she married to?
Kenneth Petty.
Yeah, pedophile?
Yeah.
Damn.
So apparently this happened when they were young and he had sex with a younger chick and stuff. It's kind of like the Romeo and Juliet law, but it probably don't play effect anywhere.
Yeah.
But still depending on how it happened, because don't nobody know the actual true story. That's just what their true story is the Romeo and Juliet thing. But if it's not, and the reason why I don't think it is because her brother is a pedophile. And they got proof of that. But she helped him out with everything and shit like that. So it's just like, you're alright with that shit.
Yeah.
You should definitely be canceled. So, but
I think Cardi B should be canceled.
hold the fuck up now.
Don't get me wrong. Hey, if for whatever reason she sees this, I love you. I fuck with your music. However, admitting to roofing men is fucking wild.
Well, at least she didn't do it subliminally like Rick Ross. She didn't do it like Rick Ross.
That shit's so wild, bro.
Roofie men in the first place?
Yeah.
Should you be roofing women in the first place? And she didn't even know it. And she didn't even know it.
No.
Because you only brought up Cardi B, and they did the same shit, but she didn't even know it.
Rick Ross should definitely also go to prison. Has anybody even spoke?
Of course, none of us has spoke to Rick Ross.
It's one of those things. Like, what made you put that shit on my song?
She didn't even know it.
She didn't even know it. It's just wild.
Obviously, I agree with either one, but that's a double standard here. But anybody can get canceled. I don't give a fuck who you are, whether it's black or nothing. First of all, because for us to say black people shouldn't be canceling black people is wild.
Yeah.
Now, would I say some people don't deserve to be canceled that were black? Yeah. But I'm not finna say black people shouldn't cancel black people. Just like probably white people shouldn't cancel white people, or Puerto Ricans shouldn't cancel Puerto Ricans.
There's nothing wrong with holding your own accountable.
Facts. Because who's gonna know more than you?
Also, if you don't want to get canceled, don't do shit that's worth canceling you over. It's that simple.
Facts. And I feel like she should be canceled for that. Because why the fuck would you say some stupid ass shit like that?
Like that one chick I told you about I always forget the name of the actress. She posted a video of her walking around in the rain.
Oh.
And then she's like, "Oh, you have no idea how much damage you brought to like the black community." It's like, how? All she was doing is just frolicking in her front yard.
And that same person probably didn't say nothing about Kevin Gates when I think it was Ahmad. I don't know his last name. I know his name was Ahmad, the dude who got killed by those 3 white dudes in the truck. So around that same time, Kevin Gates was like, it was either Trayvon or him, but he was like, yeah, a black person wearing a hoodie is gonna send off, you know what I mean? Send off, suspicion. How? Because he was like, if I do it at night, I know what I'm causing. What? Good health? Nigga, you're exercising. So it's just like saying stupid shit like that, and then her not commenting on him. This chick is just making her way downtown, and you're upset that she's happy. And you know what I mean? Like, shit like that just don't make sense to me.
This is waiting to find it so you can see it. Yeah, we can get your live reaction.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't try to hide it. I won't lie.
What does something feel?
I thought she was just being.
This is the video.
Oh, that was. I think it was Drew Barrymore.
That you are capable of enjoying the rain and frolicking freely without filming it and then posting it to TikTok. You know, you've just co-signed, okay? You just co-signed at least 3 million, 8.5 by 11 front and back. People who just go out of their way to disrespect and dismiss the boundaries that Black creators have set. And now
See what I mean? All she was doing was
Bitch, just don't go outside. Like, what the fuck?
Just frolicking in the rain.
And the only thing that came to mind when she was saying that stupid shit was hair. Because I get not going outside and you black and your hair is different. But, like, I don't know what you actually upset about. I mean, you didn't finish the video, but still, like, for you to be that mad where you got to do them parents lips, like, sit your words down. If you got to do them parents lips, you mad about something. That shit don't even make sense.
Did not make it.
You know the parent lips. But yeah, that's stupid. Like, Shawty was, like I said, just making her way downtown, chilling.
And how are we gonna transition that into this? Although I guess that dude was frolicking a lot.
He was gay, and the lady was black.
The term you're looking for is frotting,
Is that?
not frolicking. Frotting.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
Okay, he was right. Unless you're just being gay, he was right. It is frolicking.
Frolicking?
Yeah.
It's frothing. That's something else.
It's a gay thing.
Yeah, but you're trying to come up with a transition, right? And then you said something about him being gay.
Oh, the dude in
God.
that. Nah, they wasn't frotting. I can tell you that now. They wasn't frotting. You don't know what that is?
What?
Frotting?
It's what I just said. I know what that is. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Do you?
We jerk off two dicks, right?
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you put them together.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wait, who was it that you mentioned to dumpster docking? Or docking?
Uh,
Because it's like that
Docking?
shit is gay.
You put the foreskin around some other
Yeah.
guys.
That shit is gay.
I don't even know how you derive pleasure from that. It's gay.
no,
Gay.
I don't do.
No, he don't do.
He said, I don't remember who I said it to. They were like,
I feel like it was.
That's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
But speaking of gay shit, and it just so happens to be, it's crazy that it's gay shit. Happens to be Pride Month, and we're about to talk about a slave master, and we were freed Juneteenth. So it just keeps rolling off the tongue and off of a gay person's tongue. But I've seen this clip of this gay slave, and then Ben, I need you to pay attention because I think you heard this before. But this gay slave, so the 3 slave owners were at the bar and they were talking about it. And then they was like, you know, yeah, I got these slaves. And he was like, well, I got a great slave. When I whip him, he'd be like, more, master. And he loves this. He helps me pick out my clothes and he does all this. I've seen him outside doing my daughter's hair and stuff like that. And they just having them a good old time. And then they was like, you got a gay nigga on you. And he was like, what? No, he ain't gay. And he's like, no, that nigga's gay. So he went back and gave him his freedom papers. And he was like, sir, I don't want to go nowhere else. I want to stay with you. And he was like, no, get your gay ass on the plantation. Bro got his freedom papers and he was walking gay and everything. Then when everybody went in, he started walking regular. And then he told his daughter, he was like, bring your big ass on. We going. He left with his daughter. And then the other slave was like, bro, I can't believe that shit worked. And then afterwards, they was like, hey, master. I really thought that nigga was gay up until the end.
see, I didn't see all that. The clip
You
also, nah, the clip also just focused on all the gay shit he was doing. And there was one where he was like, he was performing for his master.
Yeah.
And he was like, some song for my daddy.
He was like, yeah, my gay slave even, well, one of my slaves even sings to me. Can't nobody. That's why he was mad because he was like, can't none of my slaves sing to me like he can. I feel like that nigga was gay too.
He was warming up to it.
It's the classic game.
Oh god. But yeah, I thought that shit was funny as
That
fuck.
shit caught me so, bro. I got like 3 of those clips on my TikTok. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's a little scary.
That's bro. I'm telling you. But like, if it was 3 of them, I think it was an actual movie then.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Because if it was just a skit, it would have showed you the whole shebang.
Your papers. Get your little fucking ass.
Show
up
him.
north.
Nothing worse than a slave cane churn butter. Because none of my Negroes can chop wood and see their goddamn
Oh, that was the clip. Oh, apparently it's a movie.
What's it called?
Bad Thoughts, Master Murphy.
Nothing worse than a slave cane churn butter. Because none of my Negroes can chop wood and save their goddamn lives.
Well, that ain't shit, no matter what I do. Mine just keep rearranging my furniture. That and the daddy song. The daddy song? You are my daddy. It's all for you. Cause you're my daddy. All for you. Cause you're my daddy. I mean, goddamn. How much do you love your daddy? Make a whole goddamn song about it. I mean, I enjoy his company, but it's too much of a commitment, you know? Okay. Yes. I whipped one of mine so hard, the boy started moaning. Moaning? Sort of like, close, baby. Can you give me one more? Yeah. I was bad for you today.
What does it sound like, Ben?
I'm so I can't breathe. Like that. Whipped him so hard, the boys hit the floor.
All your boys be doing this?
No, just one of them. I think your boy might be a little sweet. Like how?
You got yourself a fella fucker.
Have you noticed anything else funny? No. No, I don't think so. Scrub my hole now.
Any funny business with your daughter?
Crazy. I don't think Negroes enjoy the company of heavy-set whites. Lovely. I made it for you. You like it handsome.
I mean, I think it's pretty cut and dry, Murphy. I think Murphy's got himself a boyfriend. That's not true. Don't sit around and treat each other like candlelight.
Get all your papers and get your bailiff fucking ass up north. I don't want to be free if it means I can't be with you no more. And they call me the dog diddler. So take your ass and go up north. Diddle all day. Go. Shoot. Go diddle up north, you hear? Yankees love that shit. Man, and another man. This is that whole
What a dumb motherfucker. I can't believe that shit worked. Come on, baby. Take your big ass up north with me.
Hey, Master Murphy.
Hey, Master Murphy. Apparently it's a Netflix movie.
I really could have just checked on my phone, but we here now. Oh god. You said what's it called?
Bad Thoughts, Master Murphy.
Bad Thoughts, Master Murphy.
Well, I think it's an episodic thing. The show's called Bad Thoughts. I think the episode's called Master Murphy.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's like Black Mirror, but it's fun. And I saw David Cross in there somewhere, so probably kind of good. Check season 2. If you're just now seeing it, I bet it's new.
I think I was just on this.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Oh wait. What the fuck?
Maybe it's like a piece of an episode?
I don't know. Did it have that dude in it?
Yeah, that's Master Murphy.
I bet it's one of these.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why I kept leaning on fucking season 1 because I kept going all the way down. All right, well,
I'm gonna watch that when I go home today. I'm not gonna lie. That's funny as fuck.
why are they up there? I guess it probably is a new episode. Well, it should be up here because I think it only comes on here. Uh,
They're not long episodes either.
uh-uh. It kind of reminds me of the white version of a Black Lady sketch show. That's literally what the TV show was called.
Mm.
I don't know. Are you sure it's called Master Murphy?
Well, that is the actor who's playing Master Murphy.
Oh, they probably just mentioned him because they don't say what episode.
No, apparently it's Bad Thoughts season 2.
No, season 2.
I whipped one of my dogs. The boy started moaning. Yes. Moaning? Mm-hmm.
Word on the street is you like cake.
As this one, a plantation owner misreads the sign.
Oh.
It is a skit, but it's like,
Oh, I want to watch that.
oh god. All right.
Go on. Have a slice. What the fuck is happening? That's it.
Oh yeah, that just reminded me. I don't know why, but they cause you was looking up the parodies that Scary Movie was doing, but they did Ma and The Help. Cause remember the chick you was like she reminds me of that one chick in that movie.
Oh yeah.
And then you said The Help was she was like, well, eat a piece of my shit pie. And like in Scary Movie and shit like that, yeah. But yeah, that just took me back. Oh well, speaking of gay niggas and taking people back to slavery, I don't even know. I guess because we acknowledge everybody else, even Canada Owens. Chud the Builder. As a person who's been in jail, I will never wish that off on nobody, even though I didn't do nothing. But just like sitting in there, if you're like a kind of an anxious person or whatever, and like you don't know to. Probably the new school kids. Because they're always on their phone. And then have attention span of a fucking cat.
What?
They won't be
I'm on my phone.
they won't be able to sit in there.
Yeah.
So
For the record, my cat has a pretty decent attention span.
alright, well whatever don't have a good attention span
I don't know.
wouldn't be able to sit in there
4-year-olds.
for As an adult, 4-year-olds don't go to jail.
So,
But
time in.
this nigga low-key deserves to be in there. Not because of his freedom of speech, but for him like wielding around a gun and I guess kind of pepper spray too, because you're causing these issues and you're making people upset with words you say, and then you act like there's no consequences behind it.
Yeah.
Obviously violence ain't the answer, but it's just like that's a consequence when you keep calling people chimps, gorillas, and niggers, not niggas. I mean, there is no difference if you're being racist with it, but if you're going around causing issues and doing shit like that.
I think we need to find where we draw the line with freedom of speech.
Well, then that cuts off freedom of speech because you don't have freedom of speech.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't.
No, we shouldn't.
Nah, fuck that.
Because it's like us not saying freedom of speech because with our presidency.
Like I'm not saying go full China with it, but
I feel like that applies for jobs. Like you said with some people, how the jobs like, because I mentioned before how that one chick who said it to a kid, obviously there was no right to saying it, but you got freedom of speech. But how you said with the jobs, they have every right to fire you. I feel like that's the same way if it's because that's what happened with his job. And then he tried to start his business, but then nobody want his business because of who he was.
I think
that goes in a place with that of where you can and cannot have freedom of speech. On outside of work, you can have freedom of speech, but yet you got those consequences of losing your job.
I think a very clear limitation that should be applied to this day and age is it's freedom of speech until you're doing it to incite violence.
But that's why he's in jail too.
Yeah.
And then that's why the stuff he's written on Twitter or wherever he was posting that, like saying words and not just streaming,
Yeah.
that's evidence as well because he's talked about killing black people.
Yeah.
So that's is where I wouldn't say draw the line because if you need evidence like that, then that's just gonna help you put them away. But this nigga had a bond of 1.25 million, 1.25 million, and then he called Aiden Ross, and then somebody was trying to,
please.
and Aiden Ross was like, "Fuck no," because he's kind of like I said before, he's kind of like Adam 22 with the whole black community thing. They're like, we're down with them, so the last thing I'm gonna do is help you out.
I feel like if Aiden Ross doesn't fuck with you, then
I will finish this and I'll get on that. Go ahead.
I just think that like what I know about him, it's just these shit's literally called brand risk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Well, I'll get into that after we finish talking about this nigga. But yeah, I wouldn't wish it on anybody, but some people do deserve to go to jail,
Yeah.
and you deserve that shit because you were trying to get those black people to go to jail by, or not even just go to jail. You were just trying to kill them to get a reaction. And I remember we was talking about, I think it was Ben. It was all three of us talking about self defense and stuff like that. And like I said, if you're getting jumped, a gun, cool. But if it's a one-on-one fist fight, bro, man the fuck up, woman the fuck up, whatever the fuck up. Just like, don't be a pussy about it.
But also, the reason why you're getting jumped.
I remember that conversation.
Because if I got jumped because people are trying to rob me,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if I got jumped because I went to somebody's safe space
Mm-hmm.
who was minding their business,
Mm-hmm.
and my whole purpose of being there was to incite violence, that should not be self-defense. You literally went over there seeking conflict. That's just you got the belt to ass you needed. That's just it.
I remember we talked
Was he
about it
hurting
before.
other people?
I mean,
Like,
verbally,
physically hurting other people?
no.
Then did it warrant that level of like lethal defense? Because that is where shit like that, like just because they were lobbing curse words at you doesn't give you the right to shoot them.
Well, he started the whole thing.
So it's
He was just like,
so he would go and find groups of black people or just black people in general, hurl insults at them so that they would fight him so that he would have a reason to shoot them.
yeah.
To legally shoot them. But the whole thing is just he just wanted to shoot black people. He just thought that this was a way to outsmart the law and be like, oh, like this is just self-defense.
And the thing is, because
Yeah,
we've
you
talked
had
about it
covered.
before, I don't think he's racist. I just think he was looking for clout.
Probably.
And he could be both. Because how it all started out is when he was fucking with this black woman. And she, she did all this on him. And that's how it kind of started. But I think that's just how, like Boosie, your 15 minutes of fame with whatever you start with or whatever gave you the biggest reaction is what you're going to go with. And I think that was his biggest reaction. So he started doing that shit.
Famous of drug.
Yeah. I won't say fame, I'll say clout.
Fucking, what's his name? I'll find him. I know exactly how I'm gonna find him. That actor, martial arts.
Oh, Steven Seagal?
Steven Seagal, there he is. Like that's another guy who just could never let go of his 15 minutes of fame. Obviously it's not as extreme. Kinda with his off-brand fucking cop show where he was like, oh, like yeah, let's look for these like these like dangerous areas, and all he was doing was just visiting impoverished black neighborhoods and just harassing black people.
I kind of feel like he was trying to do his dog the bounty hunter thing.
Low key, he was Chud the Builder with a TV show. Think about it. Which I just found out, fucking Steven Seagal's not allowed to come to the U.S. anymore.
Where's he at now then?
He's in Russia.
Word.
Yeah.
Wasn't it
'Cause,
because of taxes or some shit like that?
No, he pulled like one of like the biggest like crypto scams ever.
Oh,
And so like the federal government wants him, and he just like he just moved to Russia, and he has this like his little martial arts school over there. The man of many origins. There's like 7 different interviews where they ask him where he's from, and each interview he gives a different story. He'd be like, "Yeah, my mom raised me as a single mother in the streets of Italy."
a single mom that works in
And then, like in the next interview, he's like, "Yeah, my parents, because my dad was actually in my life, but he was in the military, so we had to like constantly like move. So I actually grew up with both my parents in Japan, and that's where I picked up all this martial arts." And then another story is like, "Oh, I grew up in the impoverished streets of Detroit. It was."
he was Eminem before
Yeah.
Eminem.
He was Eminem, Jackie Chan, fucking The Sopranos. Like it just kept on going. He just could not pick like an origin story. He's like, "Oh, what's trending today? Italian mafia. I'm Italian." He was Native American, Japanese, Italian, black, white, Russian. Like the list just goes on.
Word.
The man of many origins.
All right.
It's like every interview, you just got a different version of Steven Seagal.
And apparently with him, like a lot of fighters be like, that nigga can't fight. At that point, it's just respect trying to.
Yeah.
But sometimes people need to know.
Yeah.
Because like Michael Jai White, I don't know if you know who that is, who plays Spawn and shit like that.
Mhm.
He's a real fucking fighter. I watched a lot of his movies recently. I'm like, yo, this nigga is legit. And then even Joe Rogan, I didn't know he was a fucking fighter. I won't say MMA fighter,
Yeah.
but he knows his shit. But
I think, let me make sure I'm thinking of the right Michael J. White. Because I'm pretty sure if it is, then I have a funny. Yep. So he actually, to give you an idea of how hated Steven Seagal is, you might have seen this. He went on an interview and said that he had to talk down a director because the director had given him permission to beat the fuck out of Steven Seagal for real for a movie. Like that's how done they were with Steven Seagal. And he was like, I'm not doing this. Like I get it, we hate the guy, but like I'm not just gonna beat the fuck out of him. That's how hated that man is.
and no offense to Chuck Norris because he did his thing,
Yeah.
but he is obviously better than fucking Steven Seagal. But I found out Chuck Norris made up his own, not jujitsu but karate, American karate and shit like that.
Steven Seagal did too.
Yeah, but Chuck can fight
What's it called? Let me see if I can find it.
because he had respect from fucking Bruce Lee and Michael Jai White, and I think Jason Statham can actually fight too.
New. It's called. It's called Aikido.
That's not new.
It's called Steven Seagal.
Oh, that's new. That's very new.
Uh,
Have you seen the videos where he's just basically throwing people around like
yeah, that's what it is.
any fucking way? From one old nigga to another. Donald Trump said in an interview, it was talking about the NBA finals and stuff like that, and apparently like the floor seats are like $100,000. In the video I saw, it said 8,000, but Noah or Rylan said they were 100,000. Yeah, I mean even 8,000 is too much, but they were talking about it. For what I really don't know, maybe because it's in New York and Madison Square Garden. I don't fucking know why they were talking about it for him. That's not something you should be talking about, bro. You just fucking Iran and Israel are bombing each other back and forth, and you're just talking about the NBA finals. What the fuck? You didn't put us in this mess. Now you gotta help us get the fuck out of it. And you talking about the
You got bigger shit.
No facts, and you worried about the NBA finals. So the lady was like, how do you feel about the tickets being this high? He was like, well, life sucks. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it, and blah, blah, blah. And apparently I seen another video where Stephen A. Smith was talking about that Donald Trump said he's going to be there.
Bro, the way these people from New York are moving, you will not catch me anywhere near those fucking games.
Oh, because the
Anywhere near those fucking games, bro.
but
That shit's gonna be Philadelphia all over again, bro.
They'll destroy their city whether they win the game or not.
Yeah, bro. Like that's just gonna be Philly all over
And
again.
then-
The
bro.
birds are playing, shit's going down.
what?
Like, the amount of people that
Oh yeah,
died.
you're from Pennsylvania, aren't you?
I'm
Fucking
not a Philly guy.
Oh, from
Bro.
there.
Pittsburgh! Pittsburgh Steelers!
The word.
what's it called? The amount of people. It wasn't many, but it was just the fact that people still died because they were just rocking with the Philly shit. Like there was the guy who like climbed like a street light, and then he ended up falling on his neck and just fucking snapped that shit, bro.
Guy doing what he loved.
Bro, you will never
Fucking shit up.
until these finals are over. I had no plans to go to New York. I'm not stepping anywhere near New York until this shit's over. That shit's gonna be a war zone. If I'm the president, I'm not going to the game. I'm deploying the fucking Navy.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
I was just
dropping the
about to say that
Marines
shit,
on
bro.
New York, bro. Yeah.
Because Stephen A. Smith was like, first of all, if you go, it's already gonna be backed up traffic. Now, if you go, it's gonna be worse because blah blah blah. And he was like, if he was like, if the Knicks lose because of you, it's all your fault.
Bro, I'm deploying the National Guard. I'm putting a curfew in New York, bro. Everybody better be in the fucking side at 6 p.m., bro.
6 p.m. the game started. I think 7.
You better be at home at 6 p.m. and you're not getting out of your house till the next day.
Kind of like the purge at that point.
That I love you, New York, but y'all be going a little too hard, bro.
Trump's princess.
Erica Turk.
She had
Erica.
a women's Erica.
Erica.
She had some like a little summit, I guess for Turning Point, her thing or whatever. Somebody yelled out, "Erica supports pedophiles." I believe it too because she supported Donald Trump, but afterwards she was like, sometimes you just gotta pray for your enemies and blah blah. Shut the fuck up.
Why are you deflecting, bro? It's also it's an easy response to make, bro. People say, "Oh, you support pedophiles." No, I don't. That's simple.
But the chick, the way she yelled it out, it was kind of like a protest type yell out. So she was just like, and I think they dragged her out because she kept screaming it, but her voice got lower and lower and lower. So. But it's just, people gotta, I don't know, cause like if people watch this shit from the beginning, and we're still who we are, we change a little bit. At least we are who we are, who we say we are. But if you did some fuck shit back in your day and it's catching up with you now, how the fuck can you deny that? You can't.
What goes around comes around, bro.
Just like Donald Trump grabbing somebody by the pussy was caught on the fucking tape.
They just caught that shit. It's deep faked.
You know what I mean?
I did not grab that woman by the pussy.
It's fake news. Shit like that. No, bro, just stop doing fuck shit. I gotta say about that.
It's not hard to be a decent human being.
It's really not. Speaking of, this is something that's been rolling around in my head, especially with the people we work with, and it just like popped in there. If there was no religion, none of these people would have the morals that they have right now. And I don't think I'm lying.
Thanks. It's
Like-
crazy that some people do need religion to be a good person.
Yeah, and you really don't. Because some of the views I have, I still have, and you know how I am with my walk and whatnot. Like, I'm going to have these views because I decided to have these views by free will that I was given. Like, just that self-righteous crap just gets on my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it wasn't for religion, you wouldn't have none of this stuff.
You wouldn't be who you are.
At all. At the fuck all.
Shit, wild.
But you just gotta, as Erica Kirk says, you just gotta pray for your enemies.
That's Erica. Kirk.
Erica. I said, forget about it, cuz.
Forget it.
I forgot what I was going to say before that, but it just popped in my head. Because it was riding me, getting on my nerves. So I had to say that. I'll probably end up saying it at work this week too. But it just bothered the fuck out of me. Because Habibi kept saying, about his, he was like, oh, Muslims do this and Muslims do that. Okay, well, without that, what would you have? I said the same thing to Lucifer too. I was like, stop answering how God would want you to answer, even though God wouldn't answer like that.
Yeah.
You answer the question your damn self. And he literally had to say one day, hey, I came up with the answer on my own. Good.
Good.
Fucking good. Because when I decided to go celibate, and then I told the people, whoever asked me why, because I'm tired of giving myself to people that don't deserve it. Come to find out, in the Bible, that is why you're not supposed to have sex before marriage. And if you ask somebody, why shouldn't you have sex before marriage? Oh, because God said so. Why? Why did he say so?
The extent to most people's understanding of the Bible is that.
You know what it is? They're reading it to know it, not to understand it. Just like you see how twisted you're saying? Huh?
Cancel.
What? What's that?
I was making a connection. Like Hitler soldiers.
Oh, yeah.
And I do feel for people like that who gotta do what they gotta do or they'll get killed. So you just gotta do what you gotta do. Like the Koreans. They gotta snitch on other Koreans, well, North Koreans. You gotta snitch on them So I feel it. But yeah, I see that reference you made.
You know how you say I took your saying and I changed it to apply to the situation.
So much to say for Lucifer saying, I don't study the Bible. There you go.
Yeah.
And I feel like, no offense to you, because I know you're Catholic, but a lot of Catholics are more tradition and culture than the Bible.
I'd say so. I'd say so.
And I would say I feel that way about even others now, but since I don't go to them anymore, and I just go to this one church, and it was cool because we had visited a church 2 weeks ago, and it was pretty lit. It was pretty cool, but my mind wanders to people, and I can feel the unrealness of people when I sit there. But this church that I go to all the time is real up in there, but you can feel the difference. Why you laugh? Why you laugh? Say it.
I was thinking about that one praise song you showed me.
Away in the world. Hey, that song was lit though. You can't even lie.
It was lit.
It was lit.
It was lit.
I was showing him some black people church music.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. It's lit.
It is nice.
And his favorite is fucking. Speaking of Kirk, Kirk Franklin.
Oh, I was about to say, don't tell me this bitch be rocking that shit.
No, his name is Kirk Franklin.
This
And
is oh, oh, this is the revolution. Oh, this shit, this shit,
Oh god.
he had no reason to go that hard, bro.
And then his ad libs and the. Hey, Kurt Franklin was. People probably still say it now, but that album or just him in general, that it was lit back then. But my favorite was always Mary Mary because that's what we grew up on. That's why people don't understand why I don't like. I don't have a problem with rap music. I got a problem with the new rap music with these children 6ix9ine and the rest of them. But growing up, because my mom's an apostle, we did not listen to rap music. We listened to church music and R&B. So
You missed out on a whole era of. I went to the hat store today.
well, that wasn't my era. That was her era. And actually, that wasn't her era. That was my grandma's era. Now, I wouldn't say we, as a teenager or, in between, I didn't listen to it, but it's just even now, I don't have a taste for rap music. I literally, and I hate to say it because I'm scared to have sex with him, But my favorite rapper happens to be Kevin Gates. I don't know what it was. Like hearing his mixtapes and shit, that was cool.
Don't say his name 3 times.
So I, because his dick might appear, but I liked it, and then I only stuck with him. Like I listened to the Migos and stuff like that too. But I was like, you know what? I'm just finna listen to one rapper because all y'all rap about the same shit, but in a different way. That was it. So I don't really listen to rap like that. And then we know my favorite R&B artist is Chris Brown.
I can take you.
Whatever.
Sorry, I don't want to get the video copyright struck.
Boy, you can't sing.
I'm slowly discovering the world of R&B.
What song that was just on you? Oh, it was that Bobby Valentino song. Fuck, what was that song? You was like, have you heard this? Nigga, have you heard it?
Fuck, what song was it?
Fuck. Because he only got... Slow down. I just want to get... Yeah, this nigga gonna ask me, have you heard that song before? Nigga, you just now hearing that song?
And there's people still making R&B music.
Well, yeah, Chris Brown, but that nigga, he's not, you know what I mean?
He ain't dropping nothing new.
They just had a
that I wanna make you
a
laugh.
tour for like B2K, Bow Wow. I don't know if you know who Pretty Ricky is, but Pretty Ricky.
Every time somebody brings up Bow Wow, I always remember the picture he posted. I think it was on Instagram, and he was like pumped up, and he's like, yeah, you know, like he said something about his like skincare routines and reason he still looks so youthful. Somebody was like, you look like a burnt cinnamon roll. It's so funny, bro.
This is wild.
That shit's so funny, bro.
Well, I know how long it's been time wise. I need to see how long it's been recording wise.
I will take you like.
It's been. Oh, there he goes. All right, what a weirdo. He does the shit my niece does. Don't.
Fuck. Gotta figure out.
He had the door twisted.
You can never figure out the lock.
How much time we been on, Benny Winnie? Word.
Word.
Give us some what were those questions that you had just looked up? Would you rather, I guess? I'm gonna look up a couple of those and give us to him.
Would you rather?
I will take you like. What is this?
And make them spicy. Oh, I don't know what they're called technically, but it's like a screwdriver kind of. Cause the bolt that I'm trying to take off the lawnmower, I need something like that. But I bought that, and I was looking for a 16 millimeter, and when I typed it in, it popped up. So I was like, bet that's cheap enough.
I'll probably have one in the house.
Well, it's too late now,
I got one in my car.
and I meant to ask you.
I have a toolbox in my car.
But either way, I still needed it here. So I bought that because it actually, you know, it fluctuates. So I just bought that. Now I gotta see if I can take it off.
Nah, bro, we don't move them together. You don't need that.
Nigga, it's too late now. I got it. But sorry, I've been drinking water all day. And I got an enlarged kidney, so it's just.
Oh my god, always on the period.
Well, I'm about to get off now.
Better be off on Wednesday.
I'll tell you when I get back.
Okay.
What?
You left the seat up.
I put it down.
Probably not. You know, women. Probably lying.
Probably.
It's a joke. Not a dick. Don't take it so hard. I fucking love that saying so much. It's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard. If it's a crime, I wanna make you mine.
Shortly, top-rated questions on r/ Would You Rather.
Word.
Top of all time.
I will take you there.
So this chick, she went through airport security, and then she got flagged, and like what they showed her was like, it was like, you know, those little flag cards that the soccer referees have, one's yellow,
Yeah.
one's red, and then if you hold them like this, that's how it was on her little thing, and she even drew a fucking picture. That's how I know, but she did that, and it had a flag down here. And she was like, before that, she was like, well, what is it? Is it my necklace or something? And then she looked, she was like, what the fuck is that? So she went through, and then, you know, she was like, well, we're going to check you. And she was like, all right, bet. She didn't have anything on her. And I don't know how true this is. Don't quote me on it, but I thought it was funny. She was on her period. And she had, she actually had a diaper on, because you know how I call these pads my diaper? She actually had a fucking diaper on. These pads are just huge. And my niece asked me as a baby one day, what's that diaper for? So that's why I call it a diaper. But she actually had the period diaper on. And I'm guessing she had enough blood in there for the iron to pop up on the shit. Because I know there's, you know, there's iron and blood, but I did not know that they would flag her on the TSA monitor thing.
She's got a gun.
Yeah, she was like, well, what the fuck is that? And she was like, come to find out, it was just my period. I'm like, that's wild. And it kind of makes me want to go on a vacation on my period just to see if it'll happen. I gotta know, bro. Because I don't know if it's true. Ben knows more about this technological stuff to me, but how they see the farts in the X-ray thing or whatever the fuck they see it in, I don't know how true that is.
Maybe they're doing the cavity search, and like she pulls the hand and it's just red. Are you okay, man?
I'm fine. I just bleed. But all right, you got the questions up, sugar.
Shit, that shit comes out like Carrie. Do you remember the movie Carrie? It's like geyser of blood.
Would you rather poop in the only toilet at the party, knowing you'll clog it, or poop in the bushes behind the backyard?
Poop in the bushes.
Poop in the bushes.
Yeah.
That's pretty easy.
Because if it's a party, somebody's about to see me go into that bathroom, so they'll know it was me.
I'll probably leave after if anything. But
Do the Irish goodbye. Like the toilet and bath.
if they got a window in their bathroom, I'll climb out the window.
All these are just fucking memes.
Do they say anything?
Would you rather have $500,000 right now, or $1,000 every time you run 1 mile in less than 12 minutes for the rest of your life?
$500,000. I'm not running.
That would keep me motivated to stay in shape.
That's what I'm thinking too. Imagine every time, because I can do a mile in 12 minutes. I won't like it. But if, say, I did 200 miles,
How much would you get?
you get $1,000 every time you run a mile in less than 12 minutes.
Run a mile?
We're gonna say you have to keep a good jog.
Because I got asthma, bro. I don't.
Yeah, just take your file. Just
Yeah, I'm
take
thinking
your file.
about five,
Yeah,
bro.
take your five.
I think in order
That's
to,
for a human being.
like, if it was right now to stay in good shape, I'll probably do the mile.
I don't want to be wheezing for $1,000.
Now, would I get it the first couple? No, but I will keep trying.
It's the first time you see that 1,000 hit, you're like,
Fuck yeah, I'm doing this every day.
yeah, because imagine You make $1,000 a day just by going on a run in the morning. You're done. You're there.
And
You're gonna
then
make $365,000 a year just by going for a run every morning. And this is every time you run a mile. So go on 2 runs, then you double your salary for running 2 times every day.
Facts.
A
What if you
mile.
just train for a marathon every day?
and
Become
then run the
best runner in
marathon.
the world, and then get paid to do it before you even go
Fucking
pro.
Forrest Gump, bro.
Make more money than you would have
Nah, I
done.
become what's his name? The Jamaican dude.
Oh, Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt. Yeah.
I'll probably do the 1,000 every mile. I know some people be like, "Oh, that's stupid." Oh, well,
Nah, yeah.
I'll probably do
Because
just
I
to
mean,
stay in
it's not like
shape.
it's not like there's anything else I could do to get more than 500,000. So I guess like 1,000 is probably the better bet.
Yeah, because once you pass 5,000, you still going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just train every day. Do like 10 miles a day.
Oh no, facts, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause some people be getting up to like, people do be getting up to 10 miles a day when they run and shit. I don't know how they do it, but yeah.
10 miles, bro.
So what's that?
That's
100,000
10,000.
already, or
But that's
10,000?
$10,000 a day, bro.
Want to run 10 times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I mean, what's stopping me?
Nothing.
The limitations of my own body.
Fucking, I remember when Andrew Tate first came out, and then like how he would say stupid shit. It was a meme that was like, man, I got asthma, I can't do this, and it Andrew Tate in the corner was like, just breathe.
Just saying shit at that point.
I haven't heard his name in a while.
Yeah,
Well,
he got,
apparently-
like, arrested or something. For,
Well,
like,
no, they
human
got out.
trafficking charges.
They've been out.
Oh.
But his brother was mentioned by speaking of Chud the Builder, trying to ask him to get him out. And the thing is, I don't think people know this, but they're black. Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, their dad is black.
I don't care.
But no, the thing is, why would you ask 2 black men to help you get out of jail for going to jail for the shit you just did?
That's what
Exactly. But I don't think he knew that their dad was black.
Go ask Erica Kirk.
Hey, yeah, she said save all the white men. But yeah,
The white race, Eric Kirk.
she'll definitely get him out. What's the next one?
Would you rather have time stop every time you fall asleep so you can sleep for however long you want without wasting a minute of your day? Or have the ability to only sleep 2 hours a day and never feel tired?
The first one.
Oh no.
Seems obvious, but this is one of the most upvoted questions on Reddit. This thing sucks. You guys ask awful questions. I might have to narrow it down.
Since I got a lot of shit to kind of do, like I'm not like John to say I'm busy, but I know I gotta mow the lawn, and now the lawn on my grandma's yard has got back up super duper high. So if I can get a 2 hour sleep and then go do the yards and do the
But
shit I gotta
Think about
do,
it this way. Imagine it's 8 a.m.
Uh-huh.
You want to get a full 8 hours of sleep. You go to sleep, you get a full 8 hours of sleep, you wake up, it's still 8 a.m. You still have a full day.
facts. Oh
Which-
yeah.
It seems too obvious.
Because
Yeah.
the second option, you're still losing 2 hours out of the day. The first option, you don't lose shit.
Oh, here's a different one. Would you rather be the second best at something, competitive or otherwise, for 20 years, or be number 1 for 3?
Do I get to pick what that thing is?
Sure.
Number 1 for 3.
What is it?
I'm picking any of these ridiculous sports that pay hell amount of money.
Oh, boxer.
Fuck it. Boxer, fucking basketball, football.
Well,
You
let's
think about it, the number
relax because I don't know how you would be in basketball. I feel like you would suck.
No,
But
because
you got them big ass gorilla hands.
it said I'm just gonna be the best at it.
Yeah, but I'm looking at you right now.
It said I'm just gonna be the best at it for
So
3 years.
you got them big ass gorilla hands. I know you can knock like 365 people out in 1 year.
Yeah, yes. But I mean, it just says I'm gonna be the best at it, bro. I pick any of those ones.
I guess, yeah.
Be the best at MMA for
I'm about to
3
say I don't
years.
see you picking baseball unless your sport.
Yeah, get bored for 3 years.
With the 9 innings.
Definitely the first one. I want to be the second best
Yeah.
or something.
Well, the first one he said you got to be second for 20 years.
I'll pick being the best. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably
Nobody
do that.
remembers who the second man who stepped in the moon
We did
was.
it for 20 years. So imagine 20 years of pretty much being in the same league as the number one. The people who are, let's say it's a sport, the people training you are putting in as much time and effort into that as they are the number one. I could just let that shit ride for 20 years and make way more money.
I guess.
Because think about the pay difference between number one and number two. That's a good example.
Boxing, I guess.
Boxing. So, like, best boxer in the world, how much more are they getting paid than the second best boxer in the world?
Well, but I could also retire in 3 years and then just like pull a Floyd Mayweather and just take that
And
money,
not
buy
read?
a couple of companies, buy a couple of companies and shit, and just chill for the rest of my life
Yeah.
I could build my wealth up way bigger in 20 years.
instead of fucking doing something for 20 years.
If it was right now, I'd
What if I
probably
like
pick
it, then what if
the.
I just like doing it for 20 years and I don't care if I'm always
Yeah.
gonna be number two. I don't have to worry about losing my edge for another 20 years. I got 20 years to basically do whatever I want. With the resources of
If it was right now, I'll pick the 3 years. But if I was at your age, I'll pick the 20 years.
Well, 20 years being somebody's bitch. At that sport.
Everybody's
making bank.
bitch.
They don't know it's for the money.
I feel like that's how LeBron feels with Michael Jordan.
I
I'm
guess.
going to that shit. I don't care what you think of me. I got another 19 years of
Facts.
$4 million a year or whatever on there.
Maybe
You know what I mean?
Maybe the best. I something for 3 years. I'm getting myself a Jewish banker,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm gonna just let him handle my money.
You can invest.
But that just reminded me. Now that we're
I
on the
don't care how
conversation
many-
of boxing again. Because he talked about what you saw. It was brand risk. That's what it's called. When Ray J and what you call it fought, I told you he ended up in the hospital, right? So come to find out after that, apparently he rigged the fight to where he was supposed to win. He said it on the live, and I think I'm not for sure that there's an investigation and this nigga might go to jail now.
That's
And so now Aiden Ross is in the hot seat because if he knew about that shit, then he's in trouble. But apparently it might just be between Ray J and Super Hot Fire. Because then that would make sense of why he wasn't punching him in the first round and then knocked his ass out in the second round.
I miss when boxing was about actual boxers.
Yeah.
Super Hot Fire
But, I mean,
versus. If I had one, we'd be best friends.
but yeah. You gotta know.
Would you rather live forever or die right now?
Oh damn!
I would die right
Damn, those are my only two choices.
now. Yep. Would you rather? The hard one.
I'll live forever.
Living forever would be so much worse.
I would live forever just to see my niece have a life.
That's fair. But then you also have to watch her die.
That's fine. But,
And then everyone else you've ever known around you and ever loved and ever will love will die.
well, that's gonna happen, period. But,
Yeah, but if you were to die right now, the whole point is that you're not there to experience it because life goes on. You have to witness and live through everyone you love
that's
and
fine.
everyone you ever will love dying.
That's fine.
Alright, shit, live forever then.
But what I was gonna
See
say,
what
that's why I was like,
Fuck around and find out.
Well, I was
you
going-
get that shit.
what I was going to say was, I was like, well, if I can live forever, could I die after her? But
No, you live
since
forever.
those are the choices, yeah, I'll probably just live forever. That's all right.
Yeah, live forever.
I can spew my rhetoric to other people.
The reason I want to live forever is because this is gonna sound like kind of morbid, but being there, watching the heat death of the universe, like when everything ends, to be the only person that gets to witness all of it, I don't know, sounds beautiful to me.
You know, I heard this really interesting take on something like that, where say you were to live forever, where do your memories go? If you were to have the like standard biological limitations of your brain,
Mhm.
you can only remember so many things. You can only, what? How much shit can you know? Can you live for 1,000 years and still like be like mentally okay? Or like, is the human brain not designed to be around that long? You know,
I feel
is
like you can.
consciousness not designed to exist for that
I feel like you could.
long? And it was like, at one point, am I just gonna start overwriting? Like, if I'm 800 years old, am I gonna forget what happened when I was 400 because I just can't? Man, I don't remember what happened. Fucking, what I had for dinner yesterday.
Fuck,
What?
you get a camera.
That's what I was about to say.
And when that one
Pictures
runs
and
out of
stuff.
memory, get another camera.
But I feel like you would. I feel like it's even like now how some memories will bring up memories you probably thought you forgot.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
700th wife just finds your vault full of cameras.
In a million years, in my brain, long-term storage, a million years worth of things happen.
Well, to
And-
be fair, that's what America. Well, that's what the
Low-key,
world does with past history that they don't know nothing about.
that would make living forever even better.
Forgetting?
Yeah, because one of the bad points that you brought up about living forever is like,
Experience it.
yeah, and not only that, but like, having the memory of like your family dying and etc. But if after a million years somebody's gonna forget that, that would make living forever even better.
That's your mama.
Yeah, I guess. Who?
My grandpa been dead since 2000. Don't none of us forget that shit.
Race of aliens finds me. It's like, where'd you come from?
I thought about a question on my way home
Where?
because I was like, because I think I almost did. I almost dated another chick named Jasmine, but then it popped in my head because I was like, would you date somebody with the same name? But obviously y'all are straight, so I was like, I gotta redo that question. So the question was, would you date anybody with the same name as your parent?
No.
Yeah, no. Benjamin?
I turned down a Veronica just because of
Facts. Patricia, goodbye.
that.
I said, would you date anybody with the same name as your parents? I guess your mom, since you're straight.
Yeah.
I don't even have characters in my book with the same name as my mom.
I use my mom's last name, but I will never use her first
Yeah,
name.
exactly. Especially because it's like a book where like dirty things happen.
Mm-hmm.
I could not write a scene like that.
I remember I wrote a story with his mama's name in it because I was looking up names for women, but he was like, "Please don't tell me that." I was like, "No, it's not. It's not."
Largely on how much that person reminded me of my mom. If it was like similar personality, bit of a spitting image, no.
Like Chris dating
But if
that
it's
one
like
chick from
some-
his school and looked just like Lois.
you get that good top, you sit there, and then you like moan their names like,
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, that's why I was
I
like,
have to
nah.
come up with some nickname.
yeah. Damn, V.
That's
Say
why I
my
was like,
name.
if it was somebody with the same name as me, I could be like, I'm down with that because I know I'm good. So if I'm calling out her name, we got the same name. I'm just, hyping myself up. But
It's so funny because we're on names. Because I have an homonymous name. Like, my name does not sound sexy when it's getting moaned.
ask Sharonda.
Okay. I've come to peace with this.
Oh, Edwin.
But in those cases, right, you get those replacements. And it's like, somebody was talking about this. It's like, bitches be moaning daddy so much, my kids gonna have to call me bro. Or some shit. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
My kids gonna have to call me big bro. Or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's true.
You got a gay son, daddy, or your daughter, daddy. That's fair. Big bro, it is.
Big bro, it is.
Yeah, because I don't even expect my kids to call me mom. Because my niece don't even call me. She called me aunt when she explains me, but she just calls me Jazz. I wouldn't care if my kids call me mom. You just call me Jazz if you want. Not a big deal to me.
I remember my mom yelled at me when I tried to use her first name one time.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Yeah, enough of that." I said, "Oh, right."
And the crazy thing is because we did that same thing with my grandma, and everybody called her Frances except me. Even my mama do. I've never once called her Frances. I just be like, I just call you grandma. I think me and my cousin do that. My sister, she call her Frances. My mama should call her Frances. And I think my uncle, he'll call her Frances.
What's your mom's name?
Patricia.
What are we calling Francis?
My grandma.
Oh, your grandma.
So like they all call her Frances. I'm like, I've never done that. I don't even do that to my mama. But if they getting on my nerves or they can't hear me, I'm like, Patricia, Frances. So yeah, I'll do that. But like other than that, no.
I called my mom by her name once and she slapped me in my mouth. So
Word. As a kid or now?
that's a kid.
Yeah, as a kid, they did that. But like now, nah. But then my mom was talking about how she did it growing up. I was like, I wouldn't.
The last time my mom put hands on me, I was 14.
Well, I don't know about that because we was in a car one day, and I think you were sleeping, and I rolled the window down, and she smacked the shit out you on your shoulder.
No, but I mean like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, like actual
I
discipline.
felt like that was valid because he was sleeping in the car.
Should have woke me up.
Wake up this big ass gorilla sleeping next to me.
Man, the last time she actually put paws on me was I was 14. I got my ass beat because I was doing some fuck shit, and I definitely deserved it.
What did you do?
I was some fuck shit.
Don't take this home. I need that.
I won't.
I really need that.
You just take it home so you come visit.
Never mess with a woman and her tools.
Yeah. Definitely not my rose. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have one of those. I can't remember the last time my mom whooped me.
Me neither.
Bro,
And the time she should have whooped me, she didn't.
that day she whooped me so bad my grandma had to fucking pull my mom off me.
Word.
Yeah, that was bad.
It was one time my mom tried to get my grandma to whoop me, but she just and hit the couch.
That's wild.
I've seen some shit like that before.
Yeah.
Some dad who was like totally yelling at his kids because his wife said so, and he was just like, "I love you, baby. You're doing nothing wrong." And then you
Open the door.
Misbehaving.
That shit's funny. I've seen that recently with a chick who got into a fight
Yeah,
at
you can tell
school.
the kid to like scream too.
Yeah.
So it sounds realistic.
And then the mom was like, talk to her. And she left out the room and closed the door. And he was like, nah, I done told you. What happened with the fight? Did you win? And then he was like, say something. She's like, oh, damn. Yeah, I won. I whooped her ass and blue. Yeah. I'd probably do that. Well, I wouldn't say my kids wouldn't have a second parent, but
I was watching a show with hold on, Transformers.
I thought you was about to say trans.
The trains,
It's this. Actually, I guess I could just look up the. It's a show called Blackish.
Mm.
It's on Netflix. Anthony Anderson.
Did I make it?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a bottle on the floor. I wasn't paying attention to what bottles. It sounded like it hit the crinkle.
I made it because he missed his earlier.
But
Nah, I
there's
gotta
a
check.
scene in the show.
Oh, no, I did.
You didn't?
I did.
There's a scene in the show where their oldest son gets in a fight about a chain, and they think like he like broke the kid's jaw.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the mom's just like, oh my god, like how could you do this? And the dad's just like, yeah, like how could you do this? And then as soon as the mom turns, I was like, oh shit.
Like when you find out your kid got them hands, it's a wonderful thing.
At the pause.
But my kids is definitely, especially since I'll be moving to Japan, they're definitely taking karate. They're taking some form of shit so they can whoop somebody's ass. Cause like, I think to go with that deal, like you said, it's like a 10-year thing. So we'll definitely be out there for 10 years. But I want them to
Hopefully
come
that
back
deal
here.
is still a thing.
Hopefully. I mean, even if it's not, I'm not really worried about it. But eventually I want them to come back here, go to school for a little bit, and then they can choose whatever they want to do. And yeah.
I need toys. Like for my ADD and shit. Yo, why'd you get excited?
I was excited. I was just listening in. I was like, you want boys? What?
I be it's probably downstairs now or it's up there. I bought it for my niece, but we did the Lego thing, and it was very relaxing. And then I got a puzzle somewhere, and I did that. It was 1,000 pieces. It was relaxing.
I'll be noticing that when I was writing, I'll be getting fucking distracted so easy.
And then you see my coloring books down there. Yeah.
It's time to bust out the Adderall.
Stupid. You got another one, Benny Winnie?
Would you rather kill one human or cause the extinction of all ants on Earth?
You said ants?
Ants.
I'll kill a human.
Yeah.
We need ants.
Yeah, that's what I said too. All right, easy one. Although they made it clear that it was like it's a young adult in college.
That
Lots of life
don't matter
in
to
their
me.
eye. They're not gonna fight back. You just gotta kill them.
Don't matter.
Does it have to be a young adult at college? Could
Yep.
it just, damn.
Don't matter to me.
I mean, I had one in mind, but still.
Winnie ants.
Yeah, facts.
Okay.
Facts. Oh, you know who mine was?
Yeah. Kevin Gates.
Oh no,
I know.
it was Lucifer. Gotta get that nigga off the map before he reproduces.
We can't stop him. It's too late.
Would you rather live in a magical world where you can use any magic spells you want, but it requires a lot of practice and precise mastery in order to do it? Or where one where you can only use a kind of magic that you're born with and that you'll naturally become master at with little effort?
The first one.
You said
Just-
any magical thing?
You can learn whatever you want, but it requires an insane amount of like practice. Thousands of hours of dedication to your craft.
the first one, because the second one I'd probably get something lame. This is random.
Yeah, what do you think you get?
I get the ability to like summon frogs or some shit.
It's really some like boy shit. Like I'm gonna just like eat dirt and blow it out my ass.
Yeah.
Like, my superpower.
Yeah.
Like that one dude in The Boys, where like his ass was a black hole, and you can just like stuff shit in there.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Like that's a superpower.
I'll probably
I mean,
pick
for being
the
realistic,
first
that's
one.
probably what it would be like.
Yeah, he has like whole like entire people in there. Shit.
I'll pick the first one.
I could have swore we've had a conversation about this before. 'Cause I'm getting some crazy deja vu right now.
What? I
About
don't
guys
think so.
disappearing into assholes.
Wait, speaking of,
What?
there's this thing, this dude does. I don't know where it's at, but I see it on YouTube a lot. But this black dude goes up to black people, and then he'll be like, "White people say," and then
oh
it'll be white people say, and then black people say.
yeah.
So one of them was like, white people would be like, "Don't do that," and then black people say, but he'll give the abbreviation. So black people say DIA. This nigga said dick and ass. Who?
Full of it in prison.
So, but the thing was, white people say, I wouldn't do that if I were you, and black people be like, do it again. I don't know if you heard that shit before. Do it again.
Dick and ass.
Yeah. And then the dude was like, dick and ass was crazy.
Why'd your mind default to that?
And the nigga looked gay, so
He horny. He's trying to get some.
yeah, the
It
next
was crazy, let me get your number.
one.
You single?
Okay.
Oh.
But I don't know why I said but. You get $10 billion, but you have to choose one of these downsides. So the first one, everything annoys you.
Everything
You
already
become
annoys
really
me.
ugly.
I'm already good.
You can't read, write, talk, or run.
Shit.
You can't do the stuff you like to do. That's kind of in the air. I don't know what that means. So I guess you have to give up one of your favorite hobbies. You lose 3 best friends, and even if you have less than 3 good friends, you lose all of them.
I was about to say I only have one best friend right now.
You know, lose them.
Oh well.
I thought you were talking because you was like, "There's somebody above me," so I thought you were talking about them.
No. In terms of importance in my life, it's like my mom and then it's you. But like,
There's-
my mom's not my best friend.
There's
You're my best
nobody in
friend.
between that.
No.
I'm too high.
Not
Tell
really.
me up there too much.
Not really. I'm not engaged anymore, so
Oh, okay.
she got demoted a couple spots, even though we're still cool.
What was the other one? Ben? We said or.
And the last one is you are forever unable to improve your top 10 skills. I don't like the way this question was written. But I'm just,
It's very long.
yeah.
Damn.
So
There's-
everything annoys you, become ugly, can't read, write, talk, write, or run. I think it's right, twice, whatever. Can't do the stuff you like to do. Lose 3 best friends, or I guess I don't know how many friends you have, but I'd probably lose all my friends too. Yeah, so pretty much for the 3 of us, lose all your friends or never improve at anything in life again. $10 billion.
At that point, you can't even live. I'm just getting ready for my funeral with the $10 million.
I feel like if the only one you can really do without like hating life forever is lose 3 friends. I can make more friends.
Pretty much.
I can't.
But what if
are the
you?
options for the first one? Other than
Everything annoys you, you become really ugly, and you can't read, write, talk, or run.
or lose 3 best friends?
Or lose your 3 best friends. Or, never be able to do your hobbies again. Or never be able to improve at your skills in life.
That's a lot of ors.
It can be like 6 options. Maybe I can just make it easier. Please, choose one of those.
Bro, the second option is the only good one.
Yeah,
Because
there's
we've
all the
seen-
money in the world.
Bro, you still getting pussy. It don't matter how ugly you are.
They're never gonna love
Everything already annoys me. I'm already ugly.
No, you're not.
You can't read, write, talk, walk, or run. Well, I like to write my stories.
I agree.
I don't really give a fuck about talking. Yeah, I do like reading. I gotta
Bro,
walk to
there's a
get
second
places.
option. The second option is the only
You
good
can't
one.
do stuff you always like to do. I don't really like to do anything, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the second one and nothing changes.
Facts.
It's 10 billion.
For me, not for you. You're beautiful, Ben. You lose 3 friends if you have. Anyway,
Second option.
yeah,
$10 billion.
facts.
That or lose my friends.
I feel like with 10 mil,
Especially because,
No, 10 bill.
10 bill,
bro, with $10 billion, you can fix whatever is ugly about you.
and then I can bring y'all with me.
Bro, for $10 billion, I'm getting a 12-incher, chiseling the fuck out of my face in some surgeon's fucking table.
You
Like,
become a handsome Squidward at that point.
yeah, like the $10 billion will fix the problem that the $10 billion gave me. But, like, it ain't fixing the rest of them. I can't fucking bring Jazz back to life with $10 billion.
Call that dude Frankenstein. What's next, Benny Winning?
One more.
Okay, you can get. Wait. Okay, so you can either get $10 million, but a 9.0 magnitude earthquake hits the area which you live, which I'm pretty sure that means like most buildings around here are going to get decimated,
Mhm.
or aliens make first contact with humanity, but they land in your backyard.
Second option. I'm flipping that coin on whether or not they're friendly.
That's the big point you're flipping.
But there's like, bro, do I get time to escape the earthquake first? Because I'm pretty sure I'm not surviving that.
So what's the point of giving me the money if I'm gonna die anyway?
Yeah,
Y'all take my chances on the aliens.
I'll flip that coin.
Yeah, shit. Aliens. I'll take that.
Form a bond with them.
Facts.
Become their translator.
We're gonna dap them up. Sup, aliens? Yeah, I'll show them.
No.
This means peace
We
in the
gotta
world.
get them. We gotta get them cultured immediately. It's like.
Wakanda forever.
We're gonna give them a stack of Marvel movies, a Funko Pop.
It'd be wild.
And a bag of weed.
It'd be wild.
Okay, let's just give them a bag of weed at that point.
Bag of weed.
Then you start watching the Marvel movies and like everything's still. It's like, oh, Thanos, we know that guy.
Oh.
You guys don't know?
It's like the comic book character. It's like, oh no, he real.
Oh no, he real. It reminds me of fucking Scary Movie 3 with the aliens.
Oh,
And this is how we pee. I don't want you pissing all around my backyard, bro. Just do it over the fence. Just point over the fence.
It's like alarm like 10th open. And then you're just like right over the fence like that.
If there's benefits that comes with their pee, because obviously they're different, just make sure you kill all the weeds in my backyard. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, kill right got ass.
bro, imagine like their pee like reacts with our DNA and it just cures like any human disease. So it's just a line of people on their knees, just fucking drinking piss.
I almost turned into a Republican because I was about to say I'm gonna keep that for myself but make people pay for it.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I put up a lemonade stand.
Hey, but that shit's gonna be high. $50 each, bro.
Five dollars for a glass of Miracle
This
Made.
is less than what you do with Good RX.
So why is this lemonade so bitter?
Drink it, you'll be all right. You'll literally be all right.
You gonna be all right.
How long has it been now? Do we have more time for more?
We almost got time for more.
But you
Right.
still got the original 40 minutes too.
Yeah, no, I've been counting. Or 2 hours, 10 minutes.
Right now?
Yeah.
But well, didn't some of it get out because it don't?
Like 8 minutes.
8 minutes?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not including that. Just
Because we went on a long rant about Scary Movie.
Yeah, we kind of did. Okay, do one more and then we're done.
Yeah,
Right, last one.
we got a good one. This should better be a banger. Let's stop talking shit. He's my right home.
Be banging your ass on the sidewalk, walking your ass on.
Take a nap in some random apartment complex. Finish in the room.
Would you rather be in a Groundhog's Day type situation where you're in a loop of every day and you're the only one who knows it, or travel 100 years into the future and never be able to return home?
Can you escape Groundhog Day?
No. Well, I don't know how he did it in the movie. I think you had to like realize something. But
I
no,
never
it's
seen-
either same day.
I didn't know that was a movie. I thought you were talking about the actual groundhog.
You know, Groundhog's Day was a movie.
Mm-mm.
It's a white people thing, maybe.
Where?
I think I would travel 100 years into the future,
I was thinking that too.
unless it's like a day off.
You just keep living a day off over and over again.
I'm just gonna keep on living my Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'll just live my Tuesday.
Damn, no, like I think I picked the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd pick the future too, just because I would go insane if I had to relive every day.
But the thing is, it's like, imagine like, because nothing you do will make progress, because the day just resets.
Say,
Like
you get
imagine
to
like,
pick the day, so you get to live your life normally until you find the day you want to repeat, and then after that, it's like that's it.
Nah, because it wouldn't go any further. Because if this is the day I like, well, I wanted to see.
I'm gonna just
well,
spend the rest of my life trying to bang fucking one of my celebrity crushes, and the day I find the formula that makes it work, I'm gonna just today's the day.
I'll probably pick 100 years in the future.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, the other days in the future sounds better.
Imagine there's nothing.
I was about to say you just show up and you immediately run out of oxygen because the earth is not anymore.
It's only 100 years too. It's like what the?
What happened? The dinosaurs are back.
I was about to say, could you, as you're going into those 100 years of future, could there be like maybe a TV screen to show you what happened?
Yeah, you can have like a.
And I mean, unfortunately, you'd be shit out of luck because you chose it. So once you get there and you realize there is nothing and you just die because ain't no oxygen.
Yeah, you get. Let's say you get to watch what happened leading up to where you're going, in like a weird TV kind of thing.
Yeah, 100 years.
I feel like with everything though, family, like government, all that shit.
Yeah, it's like a
Just to
DVR,
see where everything
just,
goes.
You get to go wherever you want to go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll pick 100 years of the future.